The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot out there?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi, racing fans, and happy Breeders' Cup Saturday to everyone. For the Saturday program at Laurel Park, we had 11 live local races. The track fast, the turf still in yielding condition for the Saturday card on this very cool Saturday afternoon with a 40% chance of perhaps some afternoon showers rolling through the Baltimore-Washington area on the Saturday program. But beginning of the day, looking good. A lot of sunshine, fast yielding on the turf. We're using the Kelso with a rail at 35 feet and the Fort Marcy with a rail at 87 feet on Saturday afternoon. Here's your first of 11. Lined up. And they're off. He's One Wild Dude in Winter Springs with the first two away. Unusual Fleet from in between is out of the fire, moving to fourth and comfortable early as they push to the first turn run. An Imaginary Road caught wide into the turn run, and Our Emerald Forest from the rail post saving that ground on the turn. They're followed by Asset Allocation, and then it's Liberal Spin and Rediscover, and the rest is history. Is last of them all, and about a dozen likes to make up. Front runner is Winter Springs, controlling it out there in the yielding ground, leads a length and a half. He's One Wild Dude. Our Emerald Forest is in third. Unusual Fleet is fourth, and Out of the Fire is fifth. An Imaginary Road is followed by Liberal Spin, and then Rediscover, Asset Allocation, and the rest is history. Is last till 11 to close with 4 furlongs left to go. It's been a controlled pace up front for Winter Springs and Fergal Lynch, leading the way from the favorite. He's One Wild Dude. 2 more lengths. An Unusual Fleet is in third. Our Emerald Forest working harder from fourth spot, and Liberal Spin on the inside as they round the turn. Imaginary Road is next, then followed by Out of the Fire, and Rediscover to the back of the pack with Asset Allocation, and the rest is history. They come to the top of the stretch now. He's One Wild Dude on the outside. Fire is up at Winter Springs, who's digging down. At Winter Springs, he's One Wild Dude head-to-head for the final furlong. Kicking clear from Unusual Fleet is third. He's One Wild Dude to the outside. Winter Springs determined out of the inside. Stretch long battle to the outside. He's One Wild Dude. He's One Wild Dude. Winter Springs. He's One Wild Dude. The dude does it again. He's One Wild Dude for Winter Springs. Liberal Spin and Unusual Fleet at Asset Allocation. And they're off. Renaissance Rosie, daylight ahead, and to the outside there showing speed too is Campeona, and then it's She's Already settling back and forth, and Tail for Ruby and Miss Cobblestone at the back. 4 lengths covers them with daylight ahead that head in front from Renaissance Rosie, and Campeona on the outside in third. Tail for Ruby, She's Already, and Miss Cobblestone last on the inside. Separated into 3 pairs, 5 turn run, daylight ahead in front from Renaissance Rosie, who's there keeping the pressure on from second. It's 2 more lengths, and here's Campeona, who's now clearly third. Tail for Ruby working harder. She's Already, and Miss Cobblestone's got to pick it up from last, just above the quarter pole. Top of the stretch and Renaissance Rosie on the outside. Daylight ahead, pressured near the inside. In the meantime, Campiona is in third, and saving ground there is Tail for Ruby. Miss Cobblestone, and she's all ready. A furlong left to run now. Renaissance Rosie, Pimentel going to work on Renaissance Rosie. Renaissance Rosie striding clear to a big win. Renaissance Rosie by 5 by the time they hit the line from Miss Cobblestone. And Campiona will be third. And close for the next spot, Daylight ahead or Tail for Ruby. Time 1:10.53. And they are off. The inside is Shockamount made your point with a good break. Here's Bungalow up on the outside, and Round Hill is up close. Round Hill now taking third onto the turn run. In between horses, Irish Major is right there, close fourth, just 2.5 or 3 off the lead. My Own Lane on the far outside, made your point, trying to bear out a little bit. A little trouble for Big Platinum, who studied out of there, and they are followed by Pick'em Racing third last, and Wild Dynaformer and Recoil in the back. 10 lengths from first to last. The leader is Chaco Mount. Chaco Mount leads the way about a length in front from Bungalow, second by 2 lengths. The inside is Round Hill racing in third position. Now Made Your Points come off the inside. Made Your Point outside in the clear. They're followed up by Irish Major. Inside run for Wild Dynaformer, who's trying to run on a bit, about 5 from the front. And Big Platinum is in between horses. Out wide is My Own Lane. And back to Pick'em, and Recoil is the last runner. Heading round the far turn, 3 1/2 furlongs to go. Chaco Mounts in front from Bungalow by 3/4 of a length. Made Your Point hustles along on the far outside now to join 3 right across the track. Here's My Own Lane trying to advance past Round Hill, who's laboring along. Wild Dynaformer, and then it's Irish Major. They're at the top of the stretch. Made Your Point sweeping up on the outside. Made Your Point looking for a major upset. Made Your Point kicks on for home. Made Your Point is the leader as they turn in, opens up 3 or 4 lengths to the final furlong. My Own Lane in the center of the track. Then it's Chaco Mount in third position. Wide open scramble for fourth. They're through the last furlong now. It's Made Your Point in front by 3 from My Own Lane. Made Your Point, My Own Lane. Made Your Point, My Own Lane 1-2. Made Your Point 45 to 1. My Own Lane 50 to 1. And then Irish Major in Pick'em and Wild Dynaformer. Watch out, the tote board's going haywire. And they're off. Patty's Pirate very fast on the outside gate, will clear immediately from our Lucifer. Portmore near the inside, True Arch on the outside, Portmore back in fourth, Rarefied Air, then Expectations and Irish Handcuffs trailing. Sprinting right along is Patty's Pirate at a very quick pace, has opened up 5 lengths. Rarefied Air picks up second from the rail. Our Lucifer, then True Arch, and Portmore to the inside. Expectations racing out there 3 wide as they head on with the far turn run, and Irish Handcuffs trailing has about 10 to 11 to make up now. Heading into the far turn run where Patty's Pirates lead is down to just about a length. Rarefied Air on the outside. It's 5 lengths back. Expectations sitting pretty and now being asked to run from third. True Arch is in fourth, and our Lucifer is fifth, and Irish Handcuffs. Portmore's got to do more, has dropped out to last. Patty's Pirate is still going, turning back. Rarefied Air. Expectations is third now. Here's Irish Handcuffs on the wide sweeping move. The far outside has moved up to fourth, and they straighten on for home, and it's Patty's Pirate leading the way. Irish Handcuffs way out of the center of the tracks, coming with a run, and Expectations is in between horses, so Expectations collaring Patty's Pirate. Irish Handcuffs off far outside, continues to grind it out. Expectations moves away to a 4-length lead in the last 16th from Irish Handcuffs, and then Patty's Pirate and our Lucifer, True Arch. Time 125.57. Second wire finish. Off of the fifth. Black Flower the favorite. Secret Escape from the far outside gate. And here's Dorothy Vaughn with early speed. They're joined by Ruby's Fire and Wolverette, making 5 at a line. Dendrobia racing on the far outside. Meet Me Online suddenly trying to take off there. And Meet Me Online is just 2.5 from the front and tugging right along. Baltimore Babe drops him 6 to 7 off the lead. And Ferdinanda and To Be Honest is the trailer. Into the turn with Wolverette and dueling on the outside with Ruby's Fire. Ruby's Fire is outside. Wolverette and Secret Escape is right there, third position. Just in behind them is Dorothy Vaughn. Then Meet Me Online is in between runners, and Dendrobia on the outside. Into the stretch, 1/4 mile to go. Wolverette, Secret Escape on the outside now, willing, and Secret Escape now just in front. Secret Escape, Wolverette battling with all heart on the inside. Wolverette, Secret Escape to the final furlong. They've got it to themselves, it appears. Here's Baltimore Babe on for third now. Secret Escape getting away in the last 16th of a mile. Ashley Castrenzi and Secret Escape from Wolverette. Good finish from Baltimore Babe, showing some promise, and To Be Honest. And they're off. Analyze your spending, sing Dixie Charge, and Dancer Stroll. This sharp break in between them. 4-7 is in fourth. Misdriven and Hot Dixie Dame and 200 Proof is trailing the field. Sing Dixie Charge leads the way at a solid clip from Dancer Stroll. Analyze your spending, and 4-7 ranging up on the far outside. Hot Dixie Dame is at the rail, racing fifth position in mid-pack now in Misdriven, and 200 Proof has to pick it up. Into the far turn, and it's Sing Dixie Charge. 4-7 moves to second, and third is Dance or Stroll. Hot Dixie Dame is fourth to the inside. Analyze your spending, and it's Misdriven and 200 Proof. Swinging for home now, Sing Dixie Charge put to right-handed pressure to stay on from 4-7. Dance or Stroll, and Hot Dixie Dame is down to the inside. Just about an eighth of a mile left to run. Sing Dixie Charge still welling and going. Sing Dixie Charge wandering, looking about a little bit, but in front by two. Dance or Stroll now grabs second. Dance or Stroll's kind of come with a late run. Dance or Stroll on the outside. Sing Dixie Charge to win it from Dance or Stroll. Hot Dixie Dame 4-7 and Misdriven. Chirping is in, and they're off. My Brother Sledge was first away. Also the inside whirling Curliner Saddler Bay now showing early foot too, and Say the Word away in solid order as well settled that opening furlong to the turn run. So around that turn, and it is My Brother Sledge to the outside. The rail is Saddler Bay. Say the Word is up close, and also Real Factor is right there. Whirlin' Curlin is back in fifth spot, then Promontory and Chirping out deep of the turn. They are followed the back of the pack by Colonel Patsy and Lonely Weekend, and Maynooth is the last runner. Only 8 lengths covers the field. It's a slow pace up front. My Brother Sledge slowed it down to a crawl as Saddler Bay back to contest on the inside. They're crawling right along with Say the Word out in the clear in third. Inside is Real Factor racing fourth. Then it's Chirping in fifth position. Whirlin' Curlin is on the inside of Promontory. Another length and a half in Colonel Patsy, and Lonely Weekend, and Maynooth is still in the back. Not a lot of change heading into the far turn run. The inside Saddler Bay, the outside My Brother Sledge. Say the Word is given the word now, and Say the Word is ranging up there 3 wide, takes that second position. Here comes Chirping with a run too, and Chirping's chiming in on the outside, moving up to third. Real Factor is back fifth in between horses, and Promontory is ridden along out 3 wide. Top of the stretch with a quarter of a mile to go. Say the Word! Say the Word in front from Chirping by almost 2 lengths. Center track is Promontory. Down inside is My Brother Sledge weakening up, and then Real Factor also battling along, a furlong left to go. Chirping comes to the outside of Say the Word, and Chirping left to battle it out head to head for the last furlong, and it's Chirping and Ashley Castrense. Chirping adding the blinkers, chirping to get there. Chirping by a deck from Say the Word. Real Factor ran a good 1/3, then Promontory and Lonely Weekend. Obvious 2. Queen to checkmate, Ephesians 6. 1 mile, they're off. Drops in buckets away in good order. Arbutus is there with Champagne Tequila, and Prank Call's got that early speed too. So it is Prank Call and Arbutus head-to-head early. And Queen to checkmate's right off the lead. Arbutus on the outside. Drops in buckets. Champagne Tequila's in between horses. There's room on the inside now coming through. Is All Good Times, along with Ephesians 6 is up close. Leading the way is Prank Call, gets away by a length and a half. Queen to checkmate on the chase in second. Then it's Ephesians 6 in between horses, and All Good Times at the rail. Champagne Tequila, Arbutus now settles about 6 off the pace. Obvious 2 drops in buckets is near the inside, about a half dozen from the front. And last is Lucky's Ransom, and ninth as they round the far turn. Into the turn, a half mile left to run. Prank Call providing a solid pace. Prank Call is up front. Ephesians 6 just that hit in front for second. All Good Times is in third. Queen to checkmate. Champagne Tequila on the outside. Arbutus with a wide run toward the top of the stretch. Drops and buckets, and then it's Obvious 2 is trying to move through some traffic. And last is Lucky's Ransom. They swing on for home now. The far outside, Champagne Tequila comes at Prank Call to try to grab the lead. In between is Queen to checkmate. Drops and buckets. Right there is All Good Times. 3 right across the track in the final furlong, and Drops and buckets has the stamina. Drops and buckets and Caramanis, they're pulling away now. Opening up 3, 4, 5 lengths. Lucky's Ransom on the far outside to claim second with a 16th left to go. And Champagne Tequila, Drops and buckets a going away winner. Lucky's Ransom, and it's going to be close third. And they're off. Little Love Machine and Marty with the party. And in between horses is Spoiled by God. Here now he's a pussycat flying up there. Very quick pace. So with Little Love Machine, he's a pussycat, and Marty with the party third, racing on the outside. Censure came away running in fourth, and Vittorioso is in fifth. Correjon 6 out wide on the course. And Spoiled by God drops some 7 or 8 off the pace. Scrapples down to the inside as they head into the turn around with Royal Crusader and the Zip Zip Man on the outside trying to improve a spot or two. Now dropping to last is Scrapple. Contested pace, Little Love Machine is going at it with He's a Pussycat and a 3 wide Marty with the party. Censure out there deep in fourth, and Vittorioso is in fifth. Very wide is the Zip Zip Man's got to come 10 wide as they swing into the stretch. A quarter of a mile left to go. Marty with the party going on with it from Little Love Machine battling Censure out in the center of the course now leveling, and here's Censure up to grab the lead. Censure just in front with a furlong left to go. The Zip Zip Man coming with a run on the outside. The Zip Zip Man and Censure and the Zip Zip Man, the 16th to go, and Jen Miller and the Zip Zip Man in front as they're coming to the second finish. The Zip Zip Man and Censure and Vittorioso, a Royal Crusader, and then maybe Correjon. And they are off. Infuse and Zen Benny with the first two away with Proud Maid Marion there. Is Riley's Choice the favorite on the outside. And then it's Star Crush onto the turn run. And next in behind them is Goyaba, who's well settled about 6 off the pace as they round the turn. And back to Plain Air is worked over to the 2-path. And followed by Everything's Copa and Court of Love. And last is Shifra Magician, some 10 off the pace. So solid pace going out there. Zen Benny going solo almost 2 lengths as Riley's Choice is taken back to second spot. The outside is Star Crush just in third from Infuse on the inside. Another 2 lengths back and it's Plain Air and Guayaba and Proud Maid Marion at the inside. Court of Love, Everything's Copa and Shifra Magician remains at the back of the pack with 4 furlongs left to go. Zen Benny trying to do it all the way under Toledo leads Riley's Choice by about a length and 3/4. Star Crush outside in third. Infuse and Plain Air. Guayaba's got 5 to make up as they round that turn. Then Court of Love and Proud Maid Marion. Not much from Everything's Copa ridden along and Shifra Magician still last. So the pressure is on now up front with Zen Benny, Riley's Choice, and Star Crush coming on the outside with the run. 2 lengths back and Infuse ground saving force still got a chance and Court of Love on the far outside and they're into the stretch with Riley's Choice the favorite taking over, pulling away to a 2-length lead from Zen Benny. Then Infuse coming along from third and now second. Here's Riley's Choice. Infuse trying to close the gap. Infuse on the outside. Riley's Choice holding firm. Riley's Choice. Second win for Sagamore today. From Infuse second and Zen Benny. Everything's Copa came from far back and Court of Love. And they're off. Caroline Ice flying out of the gate. Caroline Ice from Red Hot Poker is right up your alley. Zipping up on the inside. Right up your alley now in front. Red Hot Poker. Carolina Ice is in third. Then Hard Rockin' Blues. Thalia's Song settle on the outside. Tokut follows that in the orange cap. And then it's Sea Gazer and Shikor. Another 3 or 4 back. And Menorah Laura at the tail heading into the far turn. It's a brisk pace right up your alley, pushed along by Red Hot Poker on the outside. These two open up about 2.5 for 3 lengths. In third is Hard Rockin' Blues from in between. Thalia's Song trying to rally on the outside, and Caroline Ice is at the rail. Another 5 lengths back. Menorah Laura is now passing Sea Gazer. Toquette tails off, and Shikor in the back too. At the top of the stretch with a 1/4 mile left to go. Red Hot Poker going to the front now from right up your alley. Carolina Ice and Thalia's Song trying to sustain on the far outside, but just at an even clip. Then it's Menorah Laura way out of the middle of the track. 1/8 of a mile left to go. Red Hot Poker heads for home. Red Hot Poker and right up your alley second. Menorah Laura. Here's Shikor now in between horses. Shikor is coming with a late run. Shikor coming on the outside. Here comes Shikor. Shikor got up to win from Menorah Laura and Red Hot Poker in Carolina Ice and right up your alley. That's it for the Saturday program at Laurel Park Racing. Sunday and Monday, post time at 12:30. We're just about a week away from our Ben's Cat Tribute Day on Saturday, November the 11th on Veterans Day. Special post time at 12 noon. And coming up on Saturday, November 18th, the Brew and Bourbon Classic. Get your tickets at brewandbourbonclassic.com. Two big happenings during the month of November. Ben's Cat Day, November the 11th, November 18th, the Brew and Bourbon Classic, along with live racing here at Laurel Park. We're racing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. We'll see you 12:30 post time.